When we had the opportunity to partner with Catholic Family and Child Services, which was an organization that we had very frequently referred families to from our practice, then that was a natural to have somebody on site to team with us to help to care for families.
So integrated behavioral health started 2 years ago in Yakima Pediatrics. The idea being that we would be able to, in the moment, work with children that the providers, the pediatricians had recognized had social, emotional, or behavioral problems.
Not everything that walks in the door is an actual medical problem. A lot of times, with families, with young children, there's more behavioral issues, whether that's, tantrums or potty training issues or adolescents who are depressed or they're getting in trouble at school or they're failing. Those are things that, as medical people we're trained in, but not to the degree that somebody who is specializing in behavioral health. So it's super nice and it's convenient to be able to, kind of pause and say, I can deal with this piece of the issue. I have somebody that I'm going to bring in that's going to, I think, help you with the other pieces.
A lot of times providers will come in and get me after they've seen a patient. They'll come to me and, with an idea that maybe it's a little bit more, maybe it's worry, maybe it's anxiety, and we're catching lots of things that either they would have to refer to maybe a specialist or send them out to community mental health. It would take a couple of weeks to get a referral that we get to really at least come in and troubleshoot like right away and talk about anxiety, talk about stress and how it affects our bodies, which I think is really, really cool, that mind-body connection that kids don't realize yet.
What I thought was very good about the program, it was very integrated so that the people who are mental health workers work with the physical health workers in such a tight bond that it's seamless, really, and that's the way we really want it. We don't want to have a family come to see us and then to say to them, well, I'm sorry, but that is out of the bounds of what I can do. I'm going to send you to some other agency, because we know that very few people go there, and that's not the way we want to do it.
The family already has that rapport and that relationship with the provider. So I don't have to come in and start building up a relationship. We can be there and offer help and advice that second.
We were at Yakima Peds at an appointment, and the doctor suggested Michelle coming in. I just lost my mom to cancer, and my kids were having a terrible time dealing with it. Brandon was having a really hard time with everything. At one point, he was suicidal.
I was pretty much at rock bottom. I was dealing with bullying, lost my grandma, and depression.
Mom just was so pleased that she really wanted him to see me. And that was a unique situation where I got to work with him at Catholic Family. That's really what he needed. But knowing he had a provider, a doctor at Yakima Pediatrics, I got to see him there as well. They worked really, really well together and completed his need.
The whole family really benefits. The family learns some new techniques in the way that they handle stress, the way that they handle anger, the way that they deal with their children. It's great. I mean, it's just nice. It's not just one person that we're helping, it's actually the whole family that we're helping.
These children and these families are functioning better. The children are more capable of doing the things they need to do, going to school, participating in their family, doing sport, volunteering, all the things that we want our youth to do that sometimes are held back by their healthcare issues. Those are just really, really critical.
I learned to control my temper, focus on what I was doing right then, staying here and now instead of thinking of the past or what might happen. And I've been sleeping better, and I've also been able to focus a lot better and study more because I've just been more at peace.
I don't know where we'd be today. You can't say thank you enough. He's back to Brandon. He was not my Brandon before. This program was a blessing for our family because it didn't just help my kids, it helped us as a family because we all were able to benefit from the help that my children were able to get.
It's such an integral part of my practice now. I can't even imagine not having access to it, and it would be such a disservice to our families.
This is the best thing that's happened to me in 33 years of practice because now the team is a broader team. There are more people there to help us help families. And I would not want to lose this. It would be a step backwards, a very big step backwards.